For many years, the area has struggled with high unemployment, antisocial behaviour and crime.
The only life in Ballybeg is going around robbing cars, robbing houses.
Yet despite these challenges, most are proud to call Ballybeg home.
What sick me, Mammy? Lily's house is always lively.
Do you want to pay your bill now?
No.
Over 12 months, the drama of everyday life unfolds.
This is a big year.
I think this is the most important time now in my life.
Stories of hope and despair, triumph and disappointment.
I want people to see that the people living in this area are as good as everybody else.
Welcome to the estate.
Come back with it! Come on, now! I can't get it now, Lego! Let me come back with it! Come back with it! Look at this one right here now. He ain't like no bother at all, that fella. He's only a young dog. You're right with a little bit of old lemon from oven and he roasted. We're known for having chickens, we had horses. We had asses, we had pigs, we had everything here, didn't we, Patrick? Not many people now you see in a house in the estate that have anything like that, you know. People come from all over that loves them. Love them.
You might see them up around Kilmaiden, but because they have big land, that's like a big countryside though. Yeah. This is a house and estate, this is Ballybeg like.
We hang around here the whole time, literally every single day. Like, we never leave Ballybeg unless to go to town. I'm the youngest out of the group, like, we hang around with about 14 lads and about 6 girls.
Fuck back at him. Fuck back at him. There are some people growing up Ballybeg that, I don't know, came out on the wrong side.
Yeah.
That you came out on the wrong side. But like, we came out on the good side. But I think that's because we had club though.
Yeah.
I'd say if we didn't have club, we'd be on the wrong side too. With the homework club, it was Monday to Thursday. That's where me and Catty met each other.
That's actually where we met most of our friends.
Yeah, most of our
we still hang around with to this day.
Yeah, to this day we met them in club.
That's crooked.
It's not crooked.
Sean, I'm telling you, that's crooked. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
Well, if I have 10 other children, then I'll have to get their names tattooed on me too, won't I? Is that one for you?
No, not really.
Is it alright?
Yeah, there's just a little patch of it there and there. Gone. And yeah.
Gone?
Yeah, there's not there.
Ballybeg is Waterford's largest estate with over 4,000 residents. Vincent has been here from the beginning.
I'm 41 now, so I'm in Ballybeg over 30 years. And in that 30 years, I see Ballybeg grow. I see the church being built, the shop being built, the schools being built, Admore Park being built. We were the first generation of children on this estate. Now, this is the heart of Ballybeg now. You're coming into the heart of it. Great place, beautiful place. Even the dogs knows me. This is where I spent the best days of my life. And I see people now today that have their own children. I remember them only kids themselves. And I said to them, I only remember you, kid. That's my kid now. And that's what I feel proud of, you know. It's a massive estate. The first school was the Holy Ghost. And when my mother started the school, there was 16 children in the class, and 8 or 9 of them was hers. But in the space of 35 years, look, have a look around you. We've Tesco's, we've Tesco's garage, we've the shopping centre, we had the pub. But unfortunately, that got damaged. But that was even a great place for people to meet. The bands that used to come there, the entertainment. I actually used to sing in that pub. I used to do Elvis and Bob Marley. I'm known as a singer. Yeah, that's there since 1980, that church, and it's a beautiful church. And the people, funerals and weddings and Christmas comes on, people from all over Ballybeg comes in and joins in the big happy party. You know, it's a great place. Bless your face, Paddy. Bless your face. And I get a pain in my hand sometimes. I nickname myself the Pope one day, because everyone beeps and waves and shakes my hand, and I think that's a great thing. It takes a lifetime to get a good name. And it takes a lifetime to build up a community, but it takes a second to destroy it, if you know where I'm coming from. There used to be 52 snooker tables, 15 pool tables, and in there was about 30 or 40 games and pool tables, and all the youngsters loved it. I loved it. But it's all gone now. It's all gone.
Over the years, Ballybeg has seen good times and bad.
Ballybeg was a rough spot like back in the days, like not much activities to do when you were smaller, like around there, like, you know what I mean?
Some of my friends in school wouldn't come, like in secondary school, wouldn't come out here to hang around with me because it was Ballybeg. They were afraid in case they walked up the street and got stabbed. Like, it's not like that. Like, it hasn't been like that for years. Now, I'm still not comfortable.
Sean is like a porn star there. Sean, close your legs in case you have a rip between your legs.
I don't have a rip between my legs. I had some of my best memories here. I had some of my best days here. It wasn't like the shithole everybody thinks it is. It wasn't all about burning out cars and robbing houses.
Yeah, we used to love watching the burnt out cars all right.
It's the guards
Because
chase.
it was freezing in the middle of winter. Oh, you just see smoke.
Over to the lovely fire.
Over to the fire, lads, and we get a heat.
25-year-old Dennis has recently returned to the estate after being released from prison.
When I used to rob houses, it was like Christmas, like, and I was 14 years of age. Every night, right, I'd go off on a bike and I'd actually just rob a house, and it'd feel like Christmas when you're in there because you just don't know what you're going to find, like, you know. I've been kind of hanging around, well, looking up at all the older boys that were getting into trouble and getting chases off guards and that, and I thought it was pretty cool at the time as well, like, you know, and then that's how I kind of slipped into the criminal world. At 13 it was just hash. After I tried smoke, then I kind of got older, kind of got a bit braver, and I said to myself, sure, I may as well start taking ease and speed, and then that's when I got all out of control then. It kind of led to have to pay for the smoke then, so then I had to end up robbing houses and snatch purses. But I think there was one now, I would have been about 15. I robbed a house in Lismore, and I'm not messing with you now, talking about bags of jewellery, like, and I was just walking out the front door, and the man that owned the house, like, he was this size. He caught me up by the neck and straight down onto the floor. I walk up inside the guards barracks, not knowing what I did. No gold in my pockets. I just didn't give a fuck, basically. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know, when you're a little fella you don't really care about much things at all, like, and you do all these small things, which now if I done them now, like, you'd say, yeah, that's a serious thing to do, like, which it is, like, but you're a child, you don't know any better, like, you know.
For many young people on the estate, the Ballybeg Youth Project keeps them occupied and out of trouble.
There were 60 cups on a shelf. One broke, how many left?
59.
No. Wrong. 5.
What?
60 cups.
6.
60 cups! You know what, 60?
I think it's very tough for people like that are 19 coming out of school now, because there's nothing here like this. Like, there's not really much work out there, is there? Lads, start coming in.
19-year-old Tommy is a volunteer at the youth club. Today, they're heading off on a camping trip.
You want me to just leave it there for a second? Before I found the youth club, I was just hanging around the streets. Yeah, so once I found the youth club, then I just kind of found my feet, you know. Just came down here every day, never stopped coming down, even if there wasn't a club on, like, I used to come down. Still doing it now to this day, like. You know, if you're holding in stuff and you really want to get it out, like, and you just can't talk to your friends or your family and stuff like that, you can just come down here, or even go to Bernardo's or somewhere like that, you know, that someone actually listens to you. I had an awful, like, I had loads of problems, like, and it just relieved you, like, you know, you just come out happier, like, you just come out smiling at the end of it. Fair play to you, Omi. Right, come on, we go up and head with the tents. You just put these through here, look.
This is my first time ever setting up a tent.
Is it?
Yep.
Right, so you just kind of watch and learn, and you'll know how to do it then the next time. If you could have asked me there 4 years ago, was I going to be working with young kids, I would have laughed at you, like, I wouldn't have known I was going to be doing this, like. Now you just hold that there for me, Dammy. Just hold that in there like that. Doing something positive for myself and for them. That could have been the turning point in my life, like, you know. And hopefully it's long may it continue now, because I'm actually having the best time of my life with it. Woo!
You
perfect. If you don't go to college or if you don't do anything, then it's just nothing there. Like, apply for community development, which like I have a big interest in doing because I want to kind of become a youth worker when I'm older. It's kind of harder these days because people losing their jobs and stuff. It's harder to get a place, even to get an interview would be like impossible. So I'm just hoping now, like as a late applicant, I might actually get an interview. It'd be a massive disappointment if I didn't get in. Massive.
Having missed the deadline, it will be several weeks before Tommy knows if he's been called for interview. "20-year-old Shauna moved out of home 2 years ago. It's Munster final day, and a rare occasion for Shauna to have a night out with her friends.
Me and Catty are buzzing, and when we get drunk we'll be even more buzzing.
What around with the hairbrush anyway?
I'm lucky because I have this house. This is a council house. I live here, right? Now, we used to sit on the wall just literally straight across the way, and we used to sit there till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, like just
Smoking
fags and
getting piles on your arse.
Getting piles on your arse. My mother turned around and told me one day if I kept sitting on cold walls I was going to come out with the best piles. And we just used to sit there for hours, and I used to look over at this house boarded up and I'd be like, it's a shame to see a house boarded up in Ballybeg. Who knew that like 4 years later I'd be living here? People coming in and out doesn't bother me at all. But like I like in the evening times when it's around 9 o'clock, I like to just sit down in front of the television, just unwind, just nobody else, well except for Catty who will come down for a cup of tea and just annoy the head off me.
You look lovely.
Michael, fuck off!
Don't do that. Bad people.
Lad, if you break the fucking bed, I swear to God you're buying a new one.
You think it might testicles?
I don't care. You're buying a new one. It's not funny. Ow! It's fuck. Ow! Michael, fuck off! Where's the phone?
Where's the hairspray? Lily? Where's all the phone?
When I was in school and I wanted to do hairdressing, I'd love to be doing the course. I'd do the full-time course, but I'd dream big. I'd open up my own little salon, do everything, but like last year I couldn't afford it because I wasn't working and I was on crap money, and if my mother sees this it'll be like, you didn't save like I told you to save. I finished school and the first week in December I found out I was pregnant. I was 17, I was terrified. Back then it was just like, nah, I can't talk to my mother about that. Oh my God, she'll kill me. She'll be mortified. Like the one thing my mother wanted in her whole entire life was for me not to get pregnant when I was 17, because that was what she was. That was her life.
Times are tough. We used to say, man, give us the money for this, walk away. She said, I would never for myself. But we were able to play the till miss. And we used to go outside a place called Dale Lane, which is McDonald's, where McDonald's is in Morford now. And them days we make 20, 30 quid. They're not for smokers. It's the fucking fags had me fucked, man. Yeah, the little tin whistle, the banjo, the bar on. I love those shot in the bar on though. And here's stick. No, we were every youth from Ballybeg. And young ones. You know what I mean? They're all well got. Go up to the Ronans, go up to Mrs. Ronan. If you have a problem, go see Vincent. He'll talk to you, he'll tell you what to do. We're a very, very well got family in Ballybeg. One of the biggest and one of the proudest family. As my mother reared 11 of us on her own in a house in the estate. That's tough. I take day for day, you know what I mean? My own head don't be right at the best of times. God gave me some gift, I don't know what He gave me. But I'm often said to myself, what did God put me in this earth for? There's no one have a bad word to say about me. If there are, there are only few. You know what I'm saying? You go to anywhere, And that's kind of when you say to anyone, lads, do you know Vincent Rowan? They laugh, say, oh man, Vincent, they say. But I'm well liked, I make people laugh. See this altar here now. Everything you see there was given to me. This came out of the skip about 15 feet there and it didn't break. When I was a young fella, I was wild, my mother knew I'd be easily led. She knew I was capable of doing that, but I'd done nothing. You know what I'm saying? But she knew the people out there knew I'd be afraid or shy to say no. I couldn't say no to that. And she used to hold that in her hand and pray for me. And when I come back then, she said, oh, thank God, say Martin, say Anthony. Yeah. And the priest, he's dead now, Father Pat Byrne, gave me that. He said to me one day, I was sitting outside, waiting for a chip, and he came over and he gave me that. And he said, I always believe, he said, you're a very holy young fella. He said, I'm a vibe, I get a vibe off you, he said. Even Father Martin, he said to me one day, I have another thing in my head, Vincent, pray for me. And he's never helped you since, you know. Now I'm no angel, don't get me wrong, I'm no angel. I've done things, God forgive me for doing. But you learn by your mistakes, you know, you learn by your mistakes.
Although only 25 years old, Dennis has already spent 8 years in the custody of the state.
Yeah, when I was 13, I burnt down a hypermarket. Cost, what was it, £500,000 worth of damage. My first sentence was 10 months in Pat's. Well, like that's going to be just the start of the 10 months, okay? And like I would say 4 months into the 10 months, and then I went back down to the circle court and they gave me 8 years and 5 suspended. So yeah, it's kind of pretty rough, especially at that age, like 16, going down to the circle court and the judge turn around saying 8 years and 5 suspended, and you're looking there like that. And like no family around you or nothing there, just yeah. I definitely cried that night in the cell, alright, yeah. Put the pillow over my head up with the telly, At that age, going in there and trying to get used to the surroundings of it, like, you know what I mean? And the people that were in it then as well were stone mad in the world, like. And like every day there was someone getting stabbed in there, like, and you're looking at it and I'm saying to myself, how am I going to get through this without getting a slice on the face, like, which is true. Life in jail is definitely your life gone.
It's been 4 months since Dennis was released from prison. This time, he's determined not to go back.
Like, I've tried to stay away from robbing, which I have actually stayed away from robbing since I'm actually out this time. Like, the minute you get up in the morning, like, you'd want to go for an old jog, you'd want to do some activities so you won't be just waking up straight away and go calling down to your friend and having a smoke. Especially when they're saying, you're a bad man, come on, we do it. It's only for one night, but you just stay up 2 or 3 nights with the speed in you, like, you know, so... Yeah, saying no is kind of the hardest, but I've kind of learned how to say no in a nice and manly way and saying, no lads, I'm sorry, I actually don't want to do this. I actually have a gym in the morning, so I do believe I'm after going up now, and jail just ain't the place to be when you have 2 kids. It's hard saying goodbye, alright, yeah, in jail when you're looking at your 2 kids and they're walking and they're saying bye. And, it's hard, like, it is hard. I actually want to be a better dad. I don't want my own son going down the same way I went, like. I definitely don't want them going down the same road I went.
At Shauna's house, Mum Sharon has popped by to say hello.
He said I was an testament to health.
Oh, God, heavens, right? Do not lie to me.
No, what did I say? About your blood sugar.
My sugars are fine.
Now look me in the face and tell me the truth, Mammy.
My sugars
You're lying.
are fine.
I know you're lying.
I got diagnosed with diabetes in 2006 and I was initially put on the tablets, the glucophage, Myocron and all of those, and I couldn't control the sugar, and I'm now on 3 different types of insulin. I took my sugars at 12:30 today and the read I got was 16.0. A normal blood sugar should read between 4 and 5. Okay, so that's high, and a lot of people would say quite high. But for me, it's down a bit because my last read before that was 23.9. I just prick the finger, like so, and blood has come through a little dab like that, and it takes a read. It's 14.2. So it has come down almost 2 points. When the glucometer says high, alright, I'm at risk of a stroke or a heart attack there and then. And all the literature will tell you if your glucometer reads high, you should be seeking medical advice immediately. But I don't, I go for a walk because I'm still vertical, so I'm not anybody's problem just yet. Let me walk it off, because it's like a car having too much petrol in it. What are you going to do? You're going to have to burn it off. So I go for a walk, but it doesn't always work.
Me and my mother will have our arguments, and our arguments will start when her sugars are high. And when her sugars are high, she is in a foul mood. She's going to kill me for saying this, but she's in a foul mood. God, Jesus Christ, if he came down to her, she'd probably take the head off. That's how bad her moods are when her sugars are high. She gets moody and temperamental and hormonal. You'd swear she's going to pop a baby out any second. But we kill each other. I think all of us know to provide my mother when her sugars are high.
I don't want my kids and my husband or anybody else worrying about me. You know, like, I worry about them. That's my job. Their job is not to worry. So I'm not going to always tell them how bad things actually are. Because, you know, they have their own families. They have enough to worry about. They don't need to be worried about their mother. That's my job.
It's been 4 weeks, and Tommy hasn't heard anything about his college application.
2 years since I first went on the dole, and it's just been the worst thing ever. Being on €100 and having to rely on a win in the bookies to keep me going throughout the rest of the week. I feel like kind of a failure even to be on the dole, like, you know. That's why I'm hopefully, like, you know, getting back into college and stuff. 15 euros my max on a Tuesday. 3 €5 bets on a Tuesday. That's all I can afford at this stage. Sometimes I win 60, sometimes I win 50. Sometimes I lose it all. Thank you. If I don't get it this year, I'd gradually just move away from this place. I'd hate doing it, but I'll give myself to December just to, you know, get away from it all and just regroup and think again of what I want to do for the future. Okay, so I'm after losing that bet anyway. I have 90 euro left, and I have to give my father 40, so I have 50 for myself left. I did one more bet then and I leave. I love the volunteering down here and stuff, but kind of comes to a stage where you're just saying, like, I'd rather get paid for this sort of stuff, you know. So I'm after doing my volunteering, but I'm after, like, you know, basically doing everything for free. Oh, I got a load of credit for it, like, you know, get a load of praise and stuff, like. But yeah, it's just a time where you just kind of have to move on, try something new.
It's midsummer in Ballybeg, and an event of national importance is about to unfold.
That's Katie Taylor now. This is on the front page of the Irish Daily. She's going to do it. She's going to win it tonight. I have faith. I know she's going to win it. She fights like a man. She's the hunger. She had this sting. It's like the Irish, they won't give in. You have to kill them before they give in. She stick her foot into the canvas by another bother to her. I wouldn't give her a cheek. If she was my girlfriend today, I'd go down and say, alright, I wouldn't be giving her a cheek. But I like watching the Olympics. I'm watching the Olympics all my life now. Even as a little fella, I used to hop myself off the banister and get 3 or 4 stitches and go up the road and jump off walls. You know what I mean? And they're always trying to get me into the ring, but no. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I fight for what I love. No, not me. No. But I couldn't calm, very hyperactive. I had ADBH or D, whatever you call it, very hyperactive. But don't harm me, like. I never even passed the test, to be honest. I never done A levels or anything like that. Nah. You can learn yourself how to read and write. I like to write with both hands. But I've not to do. I used to look. I'd be there and I was embarrassed to people saying, can you make out what that is? Nah. But no, women, does a woman feel how sexy, oh God. See, I have to read that, wouldn't I? Happy me. You're watching Katie Taylor tonight. The boxing, she's boxing for gold, the young one from Bray. They'll be down at the boxing club. Yeah? And they'll be on RT1 or RT2 or BBC1 or BBC3 or BBC4. She's going to win it. Who are we going to watch fight, Johnny? Katie, who? No, Johnny, I'm not waiting for you, you better keep up. If you're doing that, will you come down and watch Katie Taylor box on the boxing club? Will you come down and watch her? While she's young sitting in playing with the laptops, the computers driving your brain mad. Come on. You're coming, Bossy! Stay there! Stay in the gutter! Of course, I'm not now! You should be able to run. Keep running. Keep yourself fit. Goodbye. Where are we going, Johnny?
I don't want to go now.
Where you going? Because you went down the road. Mind, your man is coming down. Man, now, goodbye now. What would you be doing sitting in the house? Look, what would you be doing sitting in the house, Johnny? Watching telly? Watching PlayStation? Come on.
Shauna thinks Kate Taylor's a fucking runner. Not a boxer.
She's an Olympic sprinter. So apparently she's a boxer, so we're going to watch her box. Sorry.
Oh, you fucking twat and a half!
Can't stop screaming. Jesus Christ, me fucking foot. So only 2 doors up from the boxing club, and that's where everyone's going to watch Kate Taylor play the match. Play the match,
Shauna. Fucking box.
I don't know, Catty. And you think now I know all these things when I have a family full of boxers.
Tommy, let's look your drink, please. I'm back. Tommy, I'm having some too.
Katie! Katie's winning. It's going to round 4 now, the last round. It's going to the last round, so we'll find out now she wins. What's that mean now?
Come on, Katie.
John F. Kennedy was killed. Like, where were you when he got shot? You know, when the Twin Towers were attacked, where were you? You remember all those things for the rest of your life. Anybody that knows anything about sport will always remember where they were when Kate Taylor became the world champion. Then she became an Olympian, #1 in the universe, not in the world. I mean, she's in a different planet compared to anybody else.
Katie Taylor won an exceptional fight against a very strong Russian opponent. She won 10-8. Brilliant! And when you see Shauna Cody in 2016 Olympics, bye! 2016, never mind her.
The only boxing she'd be doing is cardboard boxes in the factory. That's a good one! That's a good one!
I was swearing, I was like an on sitting on a washing machine. Fuck.
A mixture of different friends, like, you know, people that I knew were getting into trouble and stuff. And I sometimes I was one that would start getting into trouble and stuff. But then as I got into this place, and I know it was just very hard, like, as I got into this place, then, like, you know, I started losing friends and stuff. And in education, you know, staying in education and stuff. Some of the lads that dropped out, like in third year and all that, just like, you know, they kind of abandoned ship there, and we all just kind of went our separate ways.
Tommy is still waiting to hear about his college application. It's the second time Tommy has applied for the course. The last time, he had to drop out because of a lack of financial support.
2 years ago it was the money that's the biggest factor, and this year it's all about the money again. If I get the letter and it says that I have an interview, and if the funding's not there, then there's actually no point of even going for the interview.
Your list.
My list.
Your list, right? You have to do your medical card application.
It's there.
It's there, right? Filled in.
It's actually the one that works down here is Jen Hanlon is getting me to do all the stuff, because I will totally not pull my weight until someone gives me a list to do stuff. I'm not very good at multitasking.
I'm going to college for further education, and I'm going to see if they have any news on dates for interviews. Hi, how are you? My name is Jen Hannon. I'm calling from Ballybeg Community Youth Project. I'm just calling in relation to a young person who has applied for college. What is the fee for the course? Do you know offhand? And is that all paid in one lump sum, or is there any facilities? There's no facilities at all for anyone from the social welfare recipient? Oh goodness. Okay. Alright, listen, thank you so much for your help. Thanks, man, and bye-bye. Because you're a dingbat, you have no medical card.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, remember?
Yeah, but the course is €470, you have to pay it all.
Good luck.
No, we'll... And then, there's another cost.
What's the other cost?
$340 for your course, for the course costs. Like there's $470 your registration fee, and then the course costs is $340.
Is it a lot more money than what we were expecting?
Yeah, I suppose it's kind of.
I was expecting I was expecting 400, like max.
Age 30, between everything.
Double.
And there is no facility for part payments or.
Jeez.
Bill.
The current balance of your electricity account is €493.79. Do you want to pay your bill now?
No. Money is hard. I'm lucky because I have this hill.
Lauren, you were not going down the front garden.
The hardest thing I've ever had to do in my whole life is be a single mother. It's either get Lauren our clothes this week, or put food on the table, or it's pay the electricity bill this week, or have food on the table. But I have to pay the full bill. And what's the full bill? I don't have 197 and I have 50 cents in my purse. I have to be in a hell of a lot more arrears than I'm already in to get fucking meat put in. Excuse my language. I'm going to leave myself going to thousands worth of arrears. I'm going to do it. I won't wish this life on anywhere. I'd always say wait.
Okay. Okay.
My phone just hung up. That's it, I'm afraid of it. Yeah, it's like 197.
Oh my God.
The meter is easy because basically I buy, say, 30 hours electricity a week, put the cards into the meter, and then if it cuts out, I have to buy more electricity. I know I have to buy it. So if I don't have it, I don't have it, and I can budget myself so that I'm not getting bills into the door for €400 and €500 like I am getting. So it's just an easier method of payment, but they don't do it unless you're in serious arrears, which I don't understand. It's just stupid. I like it's Wednesday, which is my waiting day. I call it my waiting day, and I have 50 cents in my purse. I can get no actually. I think I have 46 cents in my purse. If I'm being honest, I have nothing.
Although Shauna moved into her own house a year ago, she still needs the support of her mother Sharon. Luckily, she only lives a few doors away.
The gas, it's only the card, so I can just top up the card when I have money to do it. It's paying off the electricity, paying off the beans, paying off the Sky, That's the only true bills I have.
That's the only true bills I have.
And then just working away my rent starts, it already comes out of it, so it comes out of it automatic. So say if I come down with you and I put my money on shopping, my money on the table and say, right, put this on this, this on that. Because I go do my food shopping and I end up spending €100 and the food down by the end of the week.
Yeah, because you're not eating my practical food. You eat in this house. You don't eat in yours.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, so you're spending 100. So do you know what that tells me? You're spending €100 on rubbish.
It's not even that, man. I spent €100 because I remember to come downstairs and eat food.
Yeah, but stop. How many times have I told you the only person who can stop that is who? I won't stop that. No. Your friends are welcome to come and visit you. Just nobody's saying that they're not welcome to come and visit you. You have too many people walking in to your house like it's their house and opening the presents.
That's why it's so messy.
Taking up their
That's why it's as bad as it is.
And that means that you have to get up out of the sitting room, leave the sitting room, walk the whole way into that big kitchen that you have and make the tea yourself. And stop sending other people in to make it. Because that's, people are too at home in your house. Take back the control. I said that to you only 2 weeks ago. The only person with power is you. And the only power other people have is the power that you give them. Like, I urge you to be independent. I urge you to stand on your own 2 feet. That's the type of person I want you. That's the type of person I want your brothers to be. I want to know that the 4 children that I had are responsible. They're in control of their own destinies and they're in control of their own life. And then, Sean, when you have all of that control, do you see that nasty little habit you have there? That nasty little habit can be controlled too. Yeah, don't talk about it, just do it.
Not long out of prison, Dennis is finding life difficult.
It was kind of a big shock when we went for life when I came down because I wasn't even down a week and he was only after being in jail and he's only after being out a week and he had a heart attack and he died. Up here nearly 3 times a week. Just say hello and goodbye and let them know that there's people still thinking of them, like, you know? Thinking of robbing, like, at least you can come over here, like, and have a bit of comfort then, like, and they're keeping you away from bits and parts of it as well, like, you know? I broke up with the girlfriend then as well, like, you know what I mean? And then, like, having 2 kids off woman as well, like, and then coming down, and then all this kind of happening, and then, like, you'd like to have your own woman there to give you a bit of company, but, nah, she never showed up. But which, like, she's minding 2 children as well, so how could you, like, and she's from Thurles, so, yeah. Yes. I don't know, some days you would, like, feel like killing yourself, you know that? Some days you would actually feel like doing it, like. Yeah, you would. I don't know, I think it's just Ballybeg. I think there's a curse on Ballybeg, to be honest with you. A curse ain't the word. After the funeral that night, my head was just... And there's a field across there I went over with a rope, like even, like I did it 2 or 3 times, like, but I couldn't do it because I was thinking of my children and I was thinking of people at my funeral and that, which would make you cry. And I don't know, maybe I think of the right things at the right time before it happens. Like if I do turn for the worst, like I always ask my granddad and Uncle Thomas for help, to be honest with you. And that's no word of a lie. Well, over the next couple of weeks, I'm just trying to stay away from the smoke, and I'm trying to stay away from one or two people that are on kind of not just hash, but like on speed and coke. So I can stay away from them, and then if I kind of stay away from them, well, I stay away from having the choice to take the coke or even not to take it. And yeah, just keep myself active. I'm basically trying to get my head back together now, which is very hard, and it does take time. Like, it doesn't just happen overnight, like, you know. So.
I got a phone call there, a woman rang me from DSB, and I was like, oh God, did I really have to answer this phone call? And she was there, and she was like, oh, you're in arrears, and I was like, yeah, I know I'm in arrears. I was like, I'll start paying you when I can afford it. Well, she goes, we have a better payment option here for you now today, Miss Cody. You can get the electricity meter. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. She goes, we can have that in, she said. And she said, at the moment you're using about 15 to 20 euros a week in electricity. So if you buy 25 euros, we'll take a fiver and it'll pay off all your arrears. And then when your arrears are paid off, you can choose then if you want to keep the meter or if you want to take it back. And I was like, I'll keep it. So here we are now today, and my mum's putting in my meter. I'm so happy. I don't even know how much arrears I'm in. I think I'm like 700 euros in arrears. But 300 of that is security deposit, right? I'm not that bad. No, 300 of that is security deposit. I think I paid one electricity bill since I moved in here. Two. Yeah, oh my God, that's really bad.
Basically, you just go to the shop, swipe a card, give you like the same phone credit, but there's 20 numbers on it. Just press the star button, you type in your 20 numbers. When the credit goes down to €2, it starts to beep, and then when it goes to €0, it'll beep again, and then once it beeps, then the emergency credit will cut in automatically.
Right.
So there's a €5 emergency that gets you out the day.
That's perfect, thank you. I'm waiting so long for this, I feel so happy now.
On your marks! Get set! This is the letter I have been waiting for months. I'm just so nervous now to open it up today. It's just going to be like a big thing in my life now if I got the interview and I actually got the college. So. So, I got the interview anyway. The worst thing now is I have to be up at 10 o'clock in the morning to go to it, but Jennifer, I got the interview.
Oh my God, are you excited?
I am.
Show me.
Bit nervous about the interview now.
Relieved.
Relieved is not the word for it.
I'd say so. This day next week you could be in college.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh my God.
How long might bring me up here? Since you're children. You see every part. How many counties will you see when you're up here, boys? You see Dungarvan, you see Tramore, and you see Waterford Ballybeck. Do you like coming up here, boys? When I'm dead and gone, you can come up here and think of me. It'll be a long way away yet. Just make it fit, boy. Come on. You should be used to them thorns. Come on, boy. You're not used to the thorns. No, boys, this is Ballybeck. You see as far as it goes to see the church? Yeah. And keep the eye on the church, but go a small bit to the right. Can you see how far it goes down? That's where you're here. That's where all the luncheon comes from. Now, you remember, boys, when I brought you up here? Them houses weren't there, were they? The new houses. Most of them factories weren't there, were they? You know what I mean?
So Meadowbank.
Oh, Meadowbank weren't there. Yeah, there were three. Three you were.
The character name in a rock there. That's the rock there.
The Beardy deal, look, the Beardy deal. Do you know what you do? Put your name on it again. Get me a rock, get me a chalk rock. That's called the chalk rock. No, there's a chalk rock. Always look for the grey rock. This is all about bringing youngsters up to state. Keep your mind occupied. That's where your roots are. And don't ever do any wrong. Remember, you come from a great place.
Next time on the estate.
We're not impressed with the White Sox. Good luck.
Oh, I used to say I only had 2 or 3 children. Little did I know what was going to happen. 16.
Just like when we go. Happy birthday.
She's not very stressful, aren't they? A whole group from together, like.